All right, we ready? Okay, today I want to give you guys something you can try at home, and I want to talk to you about the science of spinning things. Okay? How many of you have ever spun around before? How many of you fell down when you spun around? You ever spun around until you got so dizzy you fell down? Never? Okay, some of you did. If you've never spun around until you got so dizzy you fell down, that's what you should do this afternoon. Because it's fun. Okay? But I want to teach you a little trick when you spin around. If you spin around like you're spinning around in a room, or if you have a chair that spins like this, if you want to spin faster or slower, you can control how fast you're spinning by where your arms are. If you spin with your arms out, you'll spin slow. If you pull them in, you'll spin faster. So if you watch in the Olympics, like the ice skaters, when they spin around, they'll pull their arms in real close and spin faster. So I'm going to try to do this and not make myself too dizzy. I'm going to get my arms out and I'm going to bring my in and watch how fast I go. Okay, so bring my arms out, and I bring them in, I go faster, right? But if you really want to do it fun, what you got to do is get a couple weights. And you don't even have to be very heavy weights. Okay? And you do the exact same thing. Hold them out, and then bring them in, and you'll spin a lot faster. Ready? Here we go. This is the part where I almost fall over sometimes. Okay, now I'm dizzy. But see, you spin a lot faster because when the weight's way out here, look at all the distance it has to go to spin. When I bring it in, it's a lot closer. It doesn't have to go as far, so you can go faster with the same amount of force. And it doesn't matter how you bring it in, whether you bring it this way or down or even up. So if I spin like this, and then I bring my arms up, I spin faster too. So then you guys now can go home and try spinning around different ways, and you can go faster and slower by where you hold your arms. Now I'm going to stand up, and I'm not going to fall over. Almost. Okay? But I want to talk about something else that spins today too. Who knows what this is? This is a bicycle tire. And I got this bicycle tire from the Downingtown Bicycle Shop. And they were really nice there, and they gave me this nice old bike tire to use. Okay, and what does a bike tire do? Okay, it spins, right? How many of you know how to ride a bike? Good. Okay, so you know bike tire spins. Now, is it easier to stay up on a bike when the bike is standing still or when the bike is moving? Who said standing still? Not with the kickstand. It's when it's moving, and I'm going to show you why it's easier when it's moving. Okay? I have a loop here in my string. What would happen if I hooked the loop on my handle and I let go with my hand? It's going to fall. Are you sure? No. You're not sure? No. Well, let's try a science experiment. We'll try it out and test it. Okay, so on 3, I'll let go, and you guys are going to watch what happens. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I caught it because I don't want it to hit the ground. But what happened to the tire? It fell down. Well, let's just make sure. Do this real scientific. We'll see if we duplicate the results. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It fell again, right? So, did it fall straight down? No, it twisted, right? So it was spinning, but not the right way, right? If your bike tire spins like this, you've got trouble riding. Okay? So it's spinning. Now watch what happens if I do the exact same thing, but I spin the tire the right way first. Ready? You guys are going to watch. Here we go. I'm going to spin the tire, and we're going to hook it on there.
That's going to stay up.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
Stayed up.
It's Harry Potter.
Why did it stay up? It's because it's spinning, but why does that make sense? Because the tire is going the right way? They're fighting? See now, if you go to school and you study physics, this is one of the more complicated lessons because it doesn't make sense to anybody. Okay, the reason why this happens, and I'll tell you, if this explanation doesn't make sense, don't worry, because people in college don't understand this. When it does this, it spins, And when something spins, it goes around in a circle, but there's also another force that goes out. So if there's a force going this way, and when I spin the tire, there's a force going out too. So when there's two forces at work, the forces try to work against each other and chase each other. So when I spin it, there's a force going one way, and then there's a force going the other way from gravity, and they chase each other around, which is why it goes around vertically in a circle like that. Now, why did I make that noise?
Because it was heavy.
Because it's heavy? No.
You're biking.
What?
Because the force is pushing down. Because it's chasing it.
What? Come right here.
The force is...
Come here. You're going to be my example. You're going to be my example. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spin it, and then I'm going to hand it to you. You're going to hold it with both handles, and I want you to try to turn it back and forth, and you're going to tell us what it feels like. Okay, ready? Okay, grab both handles. Now try to turn. What does it feel like?
It feels very wobbly.
It feels wobbly. It feels like it's fighting you, right?
Yes.
All right. That's because when you spin the tire, it wants to stay up because of those different forces. That's why it's easier to ride your bike when your tires are moving than when you're standing still. So, why did I bring this to show you guys today? Because I wanted to show you a trick. Now, see, this is like our lives, okay? When we try to live our lives without God, it's like hanging the tire all by itself with no spin. When we try to do it alone, we're going to fall down if we try to do it alone. But if we try to do it with God, if we live our lives the way God says, and do what a tire is supposed to do, and spin, things go better, right? So when we live our lives the way God wants, He's going to take care of the details of our lives and not let us fall. He's going to hold us up. Even if we don't understand how it works, He's going to hold us up. And I almost hit myself with a tire there. He's going to hold us up and keep all the things from happening to us. Just make things happen the right way. Take care of the details of our lives so we don't have to worry about it. All right? So that's why it's so important to do the things God tells us to do, to live our lives the way He wants, because then He'll help us out and take care of the details. And I can even hit it and it won't fall. And that's what's going to happen with us. God's going to help us live. All right? You ready for the second half?